And for this repair we need, of course, a new light bulb. In this case it would be a 3157, that's the one for the stoplight and the taillights. We need a little driver set or anything with a 5/16 socket on it, and preferably some gloves or clean hands to do this project. And if you don't know what bulb this that you need, just look in your manual or go online and Google it and you'll find plenty of information. You also need a little screwdriver or anything small and sharp to get the little plastic tabs out. Hi guys, so this is a 2014 Ford Escape, and one of the brake lights does not work anymore, and it's this one right here. And as you can see, it's on right now, and that's not the brake light, that's just the normal tail light. And the tail light still works, but the brake light got a message that the brake light does not work. So I'm going to show you how to replace a brake light. I think this vehicle is not the easiest to do so, but we'll get it done. Okay, the first step is, you see those two covers here? Okay, you got to take the cover out with something sharp like this mini screwdriver I have here, and then there will be some nuts underneath. And I just did that. I took them out. I mean, I scratched the plastic a little bit because it's pretty tight, but it doesn't matter with this vehicle and the spot where it's at, and you can barely see it, as you can tell. Okay, so those two bolts are, I believe, 8mm. So I'll find the correct nut and I'll put that on and we'll unscrew them. Okay, so it is a, can you see this? 5/16 that fits on there, a socket. And I only took one out. Put the other one in. Stick it on the top one, I mean. Sorry, I'm not a professional mechanic, as you can tell. Take that one out. We got it. So here we go. Now that these bolts are out is good because it releases the light from the side, but it's not coming out just yet. See, it's a little bit wobbling around, but there was a pin on this side where the light is being held, and I believe there's one here as well, or there, I can't remember that. But the trick is you have to push it out hard and then it pops out. And I'm gonna try that first, then I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay guys, so this took me quite a while. This is the absolute dumbest I've ever seen on a car. So what you do is you push it this way, and you have to kind of slam on it and hit on it towards the back of the car till it pops out of this pin. See that pin? And this is where it goes in, right there. See that? So it's hooked in, this pin holds it in, but it's pretty tight in there because it's just old plastic. And so you have to really pound on it till it pops out to the rear like this. So that's what it looks like. With one hand, preferably hold it and then pop it right out and make sure it doesn't break because it's all plastic. And then we have our bulbs right there. So I'm going to take that out and we'll do the next step. Alright, I had to leave and go do something, so let's finish this up here. Again, so this is the clip. Here's the clip, and that holds the light in place in here, and then there are two pins, one here and one there, and they hold the light as well. And you can see those are the holes for those pins. I flipped it upside down, so now our bulb on top is the turn signal. See? And the bulb on the bottom is the one that we have to replace, and that is the tail light and the stop light. It's a bulb for the two functions. And I'm going to take it out and show you what it looks like and which bulb we need. Taking the bulb out is easy. You just twist it in this case to the left for a little bit, and then you just get the socket out and you pull the bulb out of the socket. And the bulb is a little bit dark, which already indicates that it's burnt, and you can see inside that it's burnt as well. I'm not sure the camera captures that. Anyways, the bulb that we need for this function here, see how dark it is a 3157, and I bought those Silver Star wider light bulbs here from Sylvania. They there's a good brand, Sylvania, and I usually buy, that's my choice of bulbs. You don't have to do the wider light ones, you can do the normal ones as well. They're a little bit cheaper, but not much. But I did find out that the bulbs got up in prices as well at AutoZone, so it's crazy that everything gets more expensive. All right, I'll take the bulb out of the package and I'll put it in. Okay, as you can see, the bulb is gone and it's back in here. And I do recommend when you do that to have really clean, dry hands, or wear some gloves so that you don't get the oils from your finger on the bulbs. Always better to keep things clean. So this goes back in the same way we took it out, just the other way around. I have to do that with two hands. Slide this in here and then push the two pins back in. And let's look at this one here that's in. To take it out, remember we had to push like that this way till it popped out. Now we'll push it back in this way to get the light back in. Now I'm gonna do that next. Okay, not so fast. Before you put it back in permanently, I recommend to just lay it on top of it. Turn your car on, turn the ignition on without starting the car, and turn the headlamps, I can't talk today. Turn the lights on so that you can check if the taillights work, and it does work. And then go in your car, push the brake and see if the brake light works. And you can tell pushing it does work. The other side works as well, and even on top our third brake light is working, so that's good. Turning the ignition off, and now I can push it back in. See if I can do that with the camera the way I showed you before. Slide it in and then just push, and that's it. Goes in pretty easy, even it's such a big deal to get it out. And I put those bolts back in, and now I'll just have to put those little caps back in too. And you see they have those little tabs on the side, so you have to make sure you put them in the right way. And once you do that, they should snap right in. There, you hear it? Snap right in. And there you go. It's all done. The lights work, and we're happy to have this little project finished. Since the lights don't always come out right away, I would say this takes you at least about 10-15 minutes. If you get them out right away, it takes you about 10 minutes. If you're fast, you can do it faster. If the light won't come out, it can take some time, up to half an hour if you struggle getting this fixture out of the car, because you don't want to force it too much. It's plastic, it can break, or it can pop out too fast, maybe rip a cable or something, or you don't want that, or fall against your vehicle and scratch it, and you don't want that to happen. If you like the video, please let me know in the comments, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. We can do more how-to videos with the other vehicles, because I'm pretty sure things will come up. All right, have a good night everyone, and see you in the next video.